What's up guys, Rob here. With it being September 1st, I just wanted to make another video on the EOS DAPPs. This is just going to be for my own reference and the community's reference. Every month on the 1st of the month, I'm going to come back here and take a look at the EOS DAPPs and the numbers we are seeing versus the ETH DAPPs. So we'll take a look at both the EOS DAPPs and ETH DAPPs on the 1st of the month here, just to see on a month-by-month basis the growth in the DAPPs, or maybe the decline in the DAPPs we see. And since today is the 1st of September, let's jump into the EOS DAPPs and see what we have. So to start off, total count on September 1st, they are listing 24 EOS DAPPs. Now they did just start listing EOS DAPPs on Dapp Radar, so they're slowly adding more and more every day. But a breakdown by all the categories here. Users over the last 24 hours, with almost 4,000 users, we have PRA Candy Box. They don't have any volume though, that is interesting. EOS Nights with just a little over 1,000 users over the last 24 hours, and EOS Bet with 534 users over the last 24 hours. And if we look at volume over the last 24 hours, by far and away the biggest volume is in EOS Bet with 1,173,995 EOS over the last 24 hours, followed up by EOS Lottery with 26,500 and the New Dex Exchange with 18,968. And while we got the exchanges right here next to each other, this will be a good time to compare them on September 1st and see the changes we have next month on October 1st. So the users have pretty much evened off here. A couple days ago we did see New Dex with almost double the amount of users as Dexios. We're still seeing over double the amount of volume on New Dex, as well as the 24-hour transactions are still upticked on New Dex compared to Dexios. So next one we're going to look at here is 24-hour transaction volume. EOS Bet in the 200,000s at EOS Nights at 61,000, and Dios Games at 27,000. The leader is still, over the last couple days, we've seen EOS Bet in terms of 24-hour transaction volume head and shoulders above the next one, as well as volume. And guys, just a heads up on EOS Bet dice. If you do play, make sure you have the $ref equals EOS Bet's bonus. Make sure you have the $ref in the URL when you play. If you don't have the $ref in there and you're just on dice.eosbet.io, you will not receive the 0.5% bonus on your winnings. So I'll leave a link to this EOS Bet's bonus in the description below. If you use it, you'll get 0.5% bonus on your winnings when playing dice on EOS Bet. So again, link to this in the description. And I just wanted to, make sure people understand that every time you go on, you need the $ref for your 0.5% bonus. If you're just on dice.eosbet.io without the $ref equals EOS Bet's bonus, you will not receive that 0.5% bonus on your wins. So that was EOS Dice, EOS Bet, that is EOS Bet Dice here. That's the only game they have right now. So head and shoulders above in terms of volume of transactions and volume of EOS over the last 24 hours and over the last 7 days. It is the #1 DApp right now on EOS. And we see a lot of people playing a lot of roles on EOS Dice. So now let's compare it to the ETH DAPPs here on September 1st of 2018. Users over the last 24 hours. We have in the one spot IDEX with 1,988, Fork Delta with 1,103, and CryptoKitties with 412. So in the 1 and 2 spot in terms of users, we're seeing 2 exchanges, followed by the #1 ETH game, CryptoKitties. And in terms of volume, if we look at volume over the last 24 hours, it is exchange IDEX in the #1 spot, 5,124 ETH. Dice to win, so we have ETH's dice game here with 1,264 ETH. And Bancor, another exchange here with 1,184 ETH over the last 24 hours. And in terms of 24-hour transaction volume here over the last 24 hours, again, IDEX in that #1 spot, so we're seeing the decentralized exchange Ethereum exchange IDEX in the #1 spot here with 15,946. CryptoKitties, the #1 game, coming in with 10,657. And Dice to Win here, the Ethereum dice game, at 8,786. So in terms of transactions over the last 24 hours and even over the last 7 days, as we see here, the top ones on EOS are just blowing these out of the water. It is just crazy to see. But, you know, the top one here, IDEX, we're seeing a couple of the top ones as exchanges. The EOS exchanges aren't quite there yet, but it is still early for EOS. But in terms of 24-hour transactions and 7-day transactions, let's look at 7-day transactions here on ETH. 111,929 transactions over the last 7 days on IDEX. That is just about half of the 24-hour transaction volume of EOS Bet. EOS Bet's 7-day transaction volume, 1,083,525. Just blowing ETH out of the water in terms of transactions. So that's it for this quick video. I just made it as a reference for myself and any others in the community that are interested. I'm going to be coming back on the 1st of every month and taking a look at transaction volume and token volume and user volume on these EOS DAPPs and ETH DAPPs to see a comparison of how they grow or how maybe some of them die off just by looking at the top 3, going through the different categories. So if this is a style of video you are interested in and you like, please make sure to drop a like on it. Like I said, I'll be making them at the 1st of the month every month from here on out, just to give an overall idea and a video to come back to and be able to compare the growth compared to the previous month. So expect another one of these on October 1st, a month from now. But until then, that's going to do it for me. If you are interested in playing EOS Dice, check out the link below. And remember, every time you play dice, make sure you have the $ref equals EOS bets bonus in the URL so you get that 0.5% bonus on all your wins. But that's going to do it for me for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, stay living that crypto money life.